Alright, it's me, Static Rez, and we are back with some more Horizon. This morning we did a bunch of running around in the desert, doing a bunch of different side missions, and just getting points and ways. And I think now we are ready to do one of the main missions. Alright, I think we pretty much got everything. Just do a quick sweep. I mean, there could be something over here, but I mean, the tall neck didn't pick up anything. Oh, there's people here. Okay, I really thought I could make that. Come on now. You're telling me you can't grab that ledge?
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
I almost had him. Oh, I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
find him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with the proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40 odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. I can't give up now. I've come too far, and the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abadund, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Osseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Okay, what do I need? I guess it's not going to tell me. Okay, easy enough.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the
I
machine
thought
parts.
we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counters move.
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
Well, somehow
We'll
I
find a
doubt.
way to get the embers. I know we will.
Somehow I doubt the
Optimism.
elevator
It's
worked.
great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
Doesn't go very far. Alright, let's go find that herd.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Oh, weapon and or armor.
slide in. Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Yeah, but what's the robot is the herd? Was it chargers? The bristlebacks? Lancehorn? Burrs?
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
That's a lot of robots.
More machines? Better deal with them first.
Sure, they have to be under level 12. Oh, purge water. We haven't come across those yet.
Fire's not gonna help here.
Stop it. I can't tell, did they go blue? Because they just look like white.
Find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
Okay. Just randomly gonna turn the fuck around. Thank you, finally dying.
That's it! Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. Okay, got it. Where did the herd go?
It's gonna use quite a bit of healing, at least 3 to 4. Oh, maybe even 5.
Secret ingredient for some knowledge.
full. Trying to keep an eye out for healing bushes, but it's really hard to see with this sandstorm. Okay, so it looked like there was 2 kangaroos and a bellowback. Looks like long legs, 2 kangaroos and a bellowback. I would prefer to try and take out.
I'm afraid if I stick to shotgun though.
Try and take out the kangaroo.
Synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Trying the machine.
Aloy, go! God. Your first instinct is to run into the truck that I'm on.
check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines.
Kind of
I
figured
might have
that,
a cap I can use.
kind of figured the big one would have the piece I needed. Did I not just gather all? I literally killed all the robots that were here, so what, kneecap? Oh, maybe I didn't collect this guy up here. That's what it looks like.
Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
So I'm hoping he's gonna make me a Mach 3 of this swimming suit so I can swim in water indefinitely. Or at least for a very, very, very long time.
Whirled around by the wind. Great.
Well, I don't want to get trapped in that, considering it can rip armor off machines. The stuff is inside somehow.
Gliding in.
No, you aren't. You're not doing nothing. Alright. I have the flipper there. What are you doing? No, it looks like there's a ladder for me to climb.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like... You get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and stemmer.
Keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
This dream of Moreland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Alright, let's see what you got. Don't care for warrior bow. Seems nice. But also okay. Mainly this one because it's multiple elements, but I don't care for it. Energize, duration, resonator, blast, resonator, build up, critical plus strike. I'll not take this due to the negative plasma, which most Apex machines have. That's a new. Also, I don't use the resonator all that much. I mean, this would be nice for my one slingshot, but I would like to get a better slingshot. How much is that? It's 500 shards. I'll hold off.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, and the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge. A wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
They say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh,
Oh, well, the awesome can get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or grenades. But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147. 147.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
Alright. Do I need anything out of my stash? Alright.
what can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Yeah, so I think it is my next traversal upgrade. What do I need for this? Right. That might be a little hard to do. And I'm hoping I can find more of these traps so I don't have to make them. Pouch upgrades? What the hell do I have pouch upgrades for? Pelican.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Okay, I was curious if I could go higher. Possibly I could go higher,
We were finally going to get away from this.
but it doesn't look like
Well.
this.
Good thing that Aloy showed up.
The longer their sojourn,
Yes. Infinite swimming
Also good.
capability.
I can actually breathe down here.
Is there any better feeling when you get an upgrade? Where you can just do the thing you couldn't do before? No restrictions?
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What does he do here?
Yeah, it looks like it goes further in. Okay, I already looked at that.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Why do I feel like I just heard a big ass robot? Trying to see if there's anything of note to look for. Not that I can see. Well, I'm most likely going to be able to drain the water.
Whoa!
Well, we found a Tide Ripper. So, thing above its head. Thing on the side of its mouth. It's got water cannons. Okay. Explosive sacks. Chest piece. Things along its tail. Front and back, and then the middle ones. Canisters. And then the tail. Most likely this will make it not be able to move through the water as fast. That's what I assume. It's got more water sacks. Main thing is wheel on its back and its tail. But here's my thing, I can't fight underwater, so
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
yeah, so she does the same thing when she rolls. If you tap it 3 times, her third one she's gonna be slow on the recovery. So you at most you want to do 2 and then wait. Just open for now, it's friendly. Am I not out of the current yet? I see a red light over here.
There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll just hold on them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. Reach the ledge from here. Maybe something I can climb to get out.
I'm not seeing anything, Aloy.
The primary node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumia Grand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chan.
Bro, there's nothing to climb here. My focus doesn't show me anything. Oh wait, no. Can't grapple in here. Oh, wait.
I'll check it out as I go.
Okay, one manual.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for a second node.
Aloy? Okay, one down, and we were able to not get detected by the crocs.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Shock's not gonna help me here.
I'm just hoping most of these things are still able to be gotten after the water's drained. Yeah. Swim that way, Aloy.
Access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The dome, the daughter. He was responsible for all of it. Let's see if that helped.
Alright, let's lower the water.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.